In this video, we are going to talk about 10 best action movies. So before starting, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. For those who prefer a good fistfight or a high-speed chase, there are plenty of action movies to choose from. However, there are a few standouts among the hundreds of films in the genre that deserve the critical acclaim and attention they've received over the years. When it comes to the best action movies ever made, those that combine a compelling story with expertly choreographed action sequences receive the highest ratings on IMDb. The highest-rated films would go on to become franchises and inspire future directors, solidifying their place as among the genre's greatest. Here are the 10 best action movies. So let's start. Number 10. Star Wars, Episode IV: A New Hope. Although A New Hope isn't considered the best Star Wars film ever made, it is fair to say that it revolutionized the science fiction genre. Fans were introduced to renowned characters such as Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker in 1977, and the picture skillfully depicted the most gripping plot ever staged in space. With its extraordinary blending of sci-fi and action, the ambitious picture highlighted the possibility of intricate storytelling set amid the stars, demonstrating new possibilities for cinema. Even those who aren't fans of the saga recognize that the first installment was a watershed moment for the film industry. Number 9. Gladiator 2000. Often considered one of the best gladiator films ever made, Ridley Scott's Gladiator brought the love for these movies to a wider audience. Full of murder, revenge, and great performances by the likes of Russell Crowe and Joaquin Phoenix, the film continues to be a favorite among action and historical drama fans today. Director Scott worked with cinematographer John Matheson to perfect the film's action sequences, which incorporated a unique manipulation of frame rates that produced a stop-motion effect. This made every battle sequence, and even the gladiator training scenes, both grittier and more realistic. Number 8. The Matrix, 1999. The Wachowskis are known for brilliant films like Cloud Atlas and V for Vendetta, but none would come close to their science fiction action film, The Matrix. The franchise needs no introduction, as the simulated reality that Neo, Keanu Reeves, must escape has become an icon among fans of dystopian movies. Working with fight choreographers and special effects experts, the Wachowskis brought memorable action scenes to the big screen. One of the innovations the film is most known for is its use of slow motion when bullets are fired. Fans of the franchise are most likely familiar with Neo's iconic evasions of bullets that move in slow motion. Paired with well-choreographed fight scenes that use real martial arts moves, and viewers end up with a truly exciting cyberpunk movie that continues to influence pop culture today. Number 7. F9. While filmmaker Justin Lin struggles with how unmanageable the Fast and Furious franchise has grown, his innate mastery of what makes these movies tick keeps the film blazing forward. Lin keeps bringing new characters and plot twists to this high-octane melodrama, retconning deaths and introducing long-lost brothers as readily as he converted street racing spies into globetrotting super spies. The crew, including Dom and Letty, are dragged back into the world of whatever it is they do, again, and their impossible mission, which they always choose to accept, involves Dom's younger brother Jacob, John Cena, excommunicated from the family for sins revealed in extensive flashbacks. Are they universal? When the gang realizes they're all in a movie, they'll tilt their cars towards the camera, like Daffy Duck in Duck Amuck. Even if they come too late in the film, leaving much of the film reliant on how thrilled you are to see Sung Kong and Lucas Black return, two innovations keep F9 on the cutting edge of absurd action, iron and steel. But like last-minute nitro boosts, these brilliant concepts get lost in the meandering plot and the narrative's myriad of cameos. Number 6. The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. The second entry in the legendary The Lord of the Rings trilogy once again underscores a major quality that has contributed to the franchise's success. It's rightly among the best fantasy and action movies of all time, as the film is able to weave its several storylines together in a seamless way, despite the numerous fantastical events taking place all over Middle-earth. The Two Towers continues Frodo and Sam's engrossing tale as they meet an odd character. There's also the action-packed conflict between Gandalf and Saruman, and the more diplomatic scenes in the forest where Merry and Pippin have tracked down Treebeard and his friends. These all set the stage for the franchise's epic finale. Number 5. Spider-Man: No Way Home. With its action-packed sequences, shocking twists, and numerous references to previous Spidey movies, it's not surprising that Spider-Man: No Way Home has quickly become a fan favorite, with some calling it the best entry in the franchise. The superhero film is a genuine standout in the MCU, as it thrusts viewers into the wild multiverse as Peter Parker and Dr. Stephen Strange figure out how to conceal the protagonist's identity. There is unsurprisingly a myriad of positive reviews that praise the way the movie innovates and breathes life into the tired old formula. It's a promising sign of more exciting action movies from Marvel as they kick off a new phase. Number 4. The Lord of the Rings: The Fellowship of the Ring. Director Peter Jackson introduces the likable hobbits to eager fans in The Fellowship of the Ring, where Frodo and his allies first realize the immense threat the Dark Lord Sauron poses on Middle-earth. There were high expectations for this story, as it's the first entry in the franchise. Audiences know that the film easily exceeded them through its magical world full of well-written characters. The film's cutting-edge visual effects, flawless score, action sequences, and more pushed the limits of what can be depicted in movies. It has become permanently ingrained in pop culture and continues to be influential to this day. Number 3. Inception, 2010. Christopher Nolan's Inception explores the possibilities of the human subconscious. Following the professional mind infiltrator, Dom Cobb, played by Leonardo DiCaprio, audiences are treated to a wild ride into the protagonist's own subconscious. With talented stars like Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Marion Cotillard, Inception's stellar cast contributed to the film's massive success. The gunfights and high-speed chases in the film are made even better by the time element, as the group must find a way to implant an idea into the target's subconscious before running out of time and without getting killed. One particularly impressive scene was the rotating hallway, where a 100-foot corridor was spun around, making Arthur's gunfight and race against time even more thrilling. Number 2. The Lord of the Rings: The Return of the King, 2003. The Return of the King is rightly the highest-rated and best entry in the Lord of the Rings franchise, as it builds on its massively successful prequels and caps off the fan-favorite characters' storylines in satisfying and fantastic ways. As Gandalf leads soldiers into battle and Aragorn struggles with his role, all eyes are on Frodo as he enters the heart of Mordor. With epic action sequences and perfectly set up storylines, it's no surprise that the trilogy ended with its best entry yet. The critically acclaimed masterpiece has become a timeless classic, with a permanent spot in popular culture. Number 1. The Dark Knight, 2008. The Dark Knight, the second entry in the famous trilogy, is another Nolan picture on IMDb's list. Its success can be credited in large part to Christian Bale's portrayal of Batman and the late Heath Ledger's portrayal of the Joker. The film is more than just a superhero movie. It delves into the gray zones between good and evil, tackling issues like identity, love, and morality. Of course, the action sequences will stay with fans for a long time. The visual effects used in the Chicago explosions, as well as the exhilarating chase scenes, serve to accentuate the film's darker themes. In this one-of-a-kind gritty superhero film, Nolan's brilliant action choreography brings out the best, or worse, in the characters. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoy this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.
What's good, and thanks for watching this video on Top Movies. Once you subscribe to the page, type subscribed in the comments and we'll do our best to respond to all of you. See you on the next video.